Hey guys, if you make a common mistake, you may end up spending thousands of dollars on repairs that you may actually not need. Make sure you stay until the end, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Ram that generation here from year 2013 to year 2018. If you have a problem where the truck cranks but does not start, we'll explain what can easily cause that. First, we need to check multiple fuses, relays that control the engine management system, ignition coils, fuel pump, fuel injectors, guys. And if one of those is bad, actually what can happen, your truck may not even start. So first check these, don't waste your money on diagnostics and parts you may not need. Then we'll explain where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays, the good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix anything like engines, transmission, codes, fuses, bodywork, all that stuff. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. On this channel, guys, specifically, we will be making a video about every single fuse, every single relay on that Dodge Ram. And let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your fuel pump fuse goes bad. All we have to do, find our video, watch it for a minute or two, replace that fuse, you're back on the road. So we do that, guys, to help you as much as we can. Also, we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. So guys, what we have here, we have that generation Dodge Ram that we're going to explain. Okay, what we need to do, we need to go open the hood. First, you gotta make sure you don't have a mechanical problem, guys. If you have a mechanical problem like low compression, bad timing components, anything like that, that can cause the truck not to start, but to crank. Now, first we need to check some fuses, then we'll explain what else it could be. That's your car battery on the driver's side. In front of it is your main fuse box. Press these two tabs, open the cover. Underneath you will find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. Guys, it's very important to always test your fuses and relays. Why? Sometimes you may think you have a good fuse, guys. It's hard to tell. Look at those fuses, right? And sometimes, okay, you pull the fuse. Okay, I'm going to get the fuse puller and I'm going to remove one fuse. I want to show you on that 20 amp fuse. Sometimes it's very unclear if that fuse is burned or not. You may not clearly see it. So always, guys, test them, because if you don't test the fuse, you assume it's good. You end up spending money, time and diagnostics for problems that do not exist, guys. So you can just waste your money and time. Always test your fuses, always test relays. We will put links in the description of the video below where you can find, guys, a video for testing a fuse and testing a relay that will explain everything that you need to do. If you guys need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Ram, fuses, relays at a really good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, we're going to put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out. Here now, guys, okay, we need to check multiple fuses. Please, guys, make sure you stay until the end. We want to give you one good advice, that way you don't end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us. First fuse that you need to check is 21, 22, 64, right here, 63, 57, 72, 77, 78. These fuses, guys, will need to be checked. Then you will need to check another one, guys, which is fuse number 70, which will be right here. That's a fuel pump fuse. If your fuel pump does not work, okay, the truck will crank but it will not start because it will not get fuel. You will need to check, guys, a few relays. That's the relay for the powertrain control module. Some ignition switch relays as well, this one here. Then you need to check relay 8, which will be that one here, relay 12, 14 and 15. Other things that can cause, guys, the truck not to start: bad fuel pump. If the fuel pump doesn't work, it will not get fuel. We have multiple videos on our YouTube channels how to test or how to replace fuel pump. Now, it could be bad fuel pressure regulator. It could be, guys, fuel injector. Most likely you cannot have all injectors go bad. You may have one, but the truck will start. Same thing with ignition coil. Bad ignition coil can cause one cylinder not to work, maybe two bad ignition coils, but not all of them. So you need to first check fuel pump, fuses, guys. Make sure that the truck gets spark, fuel, has good compression, and if it recognizes the key and all that stuff, it should start with absolutely no problem. So those will be the first thing that we will, guys, recommend to check. So guys, you have all kinds of different fuses and relays. Some of those are very specific, they're hard to find, especially if you're in a small town or in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement, we couldn't find one, and we were stuck in the middle of nowhere for a few days until we got a shipment on the internet, guys. So keep some spares in your glove box for a peace of mind. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.